So we can start whenever you're ready. If you're
I'm ready. Are you ready?
You're ready?
Yeah.
You're
I'm
ready?
All
I'm
right.
so glad. Okay, very exciting. Welcome back to the Pulp Diction podcast. I'm your host, Dylan Gibson. Who am I here with?
Noah.
Logan.
Again, longtime fan Noah Stevens.
Yep. I'm your number one fan.
my number one fan. And Logan, I don't know if you're a fan,
I'm a
but
bit of a newer fan, but still excited to be on the podcast.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Noah, your sister's joined us before.
Yeah,
Abby.
I think twice, right?
Twice. Pulp Fiction and Eyes Without a Face, I believe.
The film club episode.
Mm-hmm.
You guys talked about me on that one too.
A little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit. I don't recall.
Pretty sure Owen talked.
Owen,
Owen said something about me.
Owen probably did. But yeah, and you provided us, if you follow the Pulp Diction podcast Instagram, you provided us the wonderful AI voice video of me.
That was ages ago. I remember that though. It was yesterday.
Oh yes.
I don't think I've heard that one before. Might have
Oh
to-
no. We'll have to
Yeah.
look at it after this and
Yeah.
evaluate the work. It's pretty real, pretty realistic. I'm a little scared of what you're capable of. Do you still have that?
Like the voice model.
Yeah.
I think I could use it.
Okay.
Make more content.
You know, if I take a little too long to upload a new episode, you'll just make
I'll
one
make
yourself.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually isn't your first time being on a Pulp Diction. It's just your first time on like a real one with a non AI. Sorry, I feel like I'm being mean to you. You're my number one fan.
It's his first time knowing he's on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good to have both of you on.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So glad. And this is the first one I've done in a while. I've been slacking. First one since getting home from college. No more professional looking studio, unfortunately, but we make do here on the Pulp Diction pod. And we can just get right into it if you guys are ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, what film are we discussing today?
The pizza movie.
The pizza movie.
Pizza movie.
Yeah.
Released this year. I actually didn't do a whole lot of research on it. I don't know who directed it. It's some group, like a duo, I believe, known for their comedy sketches or some such. They have some quirky little name or another. But it came out this year, not that long ago.
I think April 1st.
April 1st.
Oh, you know.
That makes sense.
But you know
I had it
the-
on lock. A Hulu original. And it's well, what made you guys decide on this movie?
I wasn't the one who decided though. I was
No.
told to watch it, so
You were told.
I'm curious what Noah
Not
would say about
asked, but
that.
told.
No, I was told.
Well, I chose it because I thought it'd be like a funny joke, like I didn't know you were really gonna like accept my offer for
I
Pulp
mean,
Fiction.
why not?
I don't know.
I mean, did
So
you?
I'm just a fan.
Okay. Did you have like an actual like? If I turned this down, what would you have said?
I would have just been like,
You would have
I would
spiraled.
have kept watching. I
Oh,
would have just been a
Oh
viewer.
man.
oh. So it was pizza movie or nothing for you. Pizza movie or bust. I can appreciate that.
I'm actually glad it was that way because I don't know about y'all. I enjoyed that though. I liked the movie a lot.
I was shocked because I actually quite liked it.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to, but
Yeah,
it was
me
good.
neither.
I thought it was gonna be like a bad movie, and I kind of like at some point I did kind of like regret saying like we should watch that. But then after I watched it yesterday, I feel like it was
Okay.
pretty funny.
Was it
actually.
for both of you? Was it your first time?
Yeah,
It was mine also, and yeah, it was genuinely very funny. The vibes were good, made me laugh quite a lot.
I hadn't seen what's his name, Gaten Matarazzo,
Gaten Matarazzo,
in
yeah.
anything else other than like Stranger Things, so I didn't really
Right.
expect him to like deliver on this. But no, I thought he did a good job.
Yeah, that's his big thing. But he did great in this. I really enjoyed his performance.
Yeah,
Noah, any thoughts?
I mean, yeah, I thought like Gaten or whatever that kid's name is. I
I
thought
think
it was
it's
gonna be
Gaten.
bad because of that. I was like, this like
I mean, he's good in Stranger Things.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's like all like
Right.
all
Well,
he's known for.
I mean, he's been on Broadway. He, my girlfriend, shout out Charlotte, made me listen to the album of Sweeney Todd with Josh Groban, and he sings one of the roles in it, and he does really well. But in any case, he is like an actual actor when he has his chances. It's just he's only done Stranger Things basically for
Yeah,
so
pretty
long.
much.
I think the same.
But yeah, and I really enjoyed his character. I thought his introduction in the movie was
It
great.
was so funny. Yeah.
Like the upbeat music, he's just dancing and trying to be friends with everybody, and they're all disgusted with him.
I know.
They don't
yeah.
want anything to do with him. And you're like, what do you do to y'all?
We don't find out
And
until
we don't find
Like
out until a
halfway
little
through,
bit.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because
the
we get
football
vague statements of he ruined the football team.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, how can he have possibly ruined the whole football team? It can't be his fault, right?
Yeah, I thought
It's
I like
it
missed
is.
something at first.
It is
'cause,
his
like,
fault.
I thought I missed something at first because like they kept referencing him ruining the football team, and like they never explained until halfway through. So I thought I like missed like the big reveal or whatever. But
No, I
it was well
feel
done.
that. Yeah, and the other kid too. Yeah, please. I liked him. I don't know the actor's name. I recognize his voice.
or the Montgomery guy.
Montgomery,
Montgomery.
yeah. And upon research, I found out he was the one squarehead dude from Clarence. And
Really?
he had some other voice acting
Oh,
roles,
he does sound like him.
right?
The like the Steve guy. I don't know his name.
Steve?
He looks like Steve from Minecraft, you know?
Oh,
The guy from Clarence.
The Steve guy.
I get it. I get you. And I think he had a role in Adventure Time. I'm not sure who he was in that. I haven't watched the whole show. But anywho, the movie, it was what, hour 40,
Yeah,
hour
it's like
30?
an hour 30.
Like, which is like good comedy length, I think. And like I said, the vibes were good. It had very like stoner movie, Dude, Where's My Car vibes. I haven't seen the entirety of Dude, Where's My Car, but it just I feel like this could possibly become like a cult classic along those lines a few years from now. Just I don't know, very chill, silly, goofy, like almost operating on cartoon logic at times.
Yeah.
Like just things don't happen because they're realistic. They just happen because it would be really funny if it happened.
Like I didn't even see a lot of like promotion for it. Like when it first
Yeah.
came out, I didn't really hear about it until like Noah was talking about it. So that was kind of surprised me too. But no, I thought they definitely should have advertised it more. It was better than I thought.
Yeah.
I only like heard of it because of like Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean-
Was it the memes like I'm good, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Watch
the only
the
reason I knew about it too. Like, Logan, are you familiar with this?
I'm good, bro. No, I'm not.
It's
I don't,
this whole. I don't know why it's so funny. It's just a screenshot of like the thumbnail for the trailer Pizza Movie on YouTube, like Pizza Movie 2026 official trailer, and it's a still of Gaten like screaming out in agony, and it's just the caption "I'm good, bro" plastered on the screen with a laughing emoji.
yeah.
And it's the funniest.
When I saw that for him in the movie, I laughed.
Yeah, me too, me too. But and like my favorite version is the one with like the Rio de Janeiro filter. But apparently the director's like a fan of the meme.
That's
He
the
was
only,
informed about it.
marketing got.
I feel like that's kind of negative though.
Like
I
yeah,
don't know.
No, it absolutely is
Like, yeah.
negative.
I don't know if I would have enjoyed that if I
Like
were
I'm
the
good,
director,
bro. But he was a good sport about it, and I think you can see why in the movie itself. Like it's very self-aware.
but- Yeah. It breaks the fourth wall a
Particularly
bit.
one moment towards the end,
Yeah.
which we'll get to. And yeah, it breaks the fourth wall. It just plays around with itself quite a bit. And it invites you to just have a good time and not really care so much.
Yeah.
And
Watch.
it was a very solid comedy. I really liked it. And maybe I'm a bad film podcast bro for liking it, but sue me. And I'm going to look at my notes here.
I like your background.
Oh, thank you. I thought they did a great job. I guess neither of you guys would know, but just like their capturing of college culture and how college kids sort of operate. Yeah, you're not, unfortunately. Operate is like very real. College freshmen in particular, I guess. That's all I know. It was very real. I feel like they were very in touch with what the youth of today are like, and even just what they find funny. I think, like, if you're part of the target audience, then you're going to like this movie. And that target audience is just like Gen Z, upper age like teenagers. And
I thought it was gonna kind of be like super over exaggerated with like the whole college like culture thing.
yes.
But yeah, no, it was good.
It's yeah, and that's an easy trap to fall into with like over exaggerating college culture and making it almost I mean it is a parody, but so I feel like some portrayals can be out of touch, and because they're out of touch, that exaggerated portrayal just feels off. Like it doesn't feel it doesn't have roots in reality, whereas this very much does. I think one moment that stood out to me that made me laugh was when the sort of frat bro, after farting on their faces, breaks his Gaten's alcohol bottle,
Yeah.
and his reaction is maybe the most devastated piece of acting he's ever given. It's just a scream of
It was
anguish.
emotional.
It was very emotional. It
really
made me a little emotional.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of college kids that's exactly how they would react if somebody just broke the alcohol they were planning on getting wasted with that night. Not that I'm one of those kids,
Of course.
because I'm underage.
Yeah. That would be illegal.
That would be illegal and bad. And we don't do illegal things here on the Pulp Diction podcast, nor do we condone illegal things. But we condone watching them in movies because it's funny. And yeah, I don't know. And the whole movie hinges on like doing drugs.
Yeah.
It's a very, very simple premise, and there's a sort of beauty in that simplicity. One thing, have you guys seen 21 Jump Street?
No, I have not.
No.
You know?
I haven't.
Oh my gosh.
It's
So,
gotta be next. It's gotta be
well,
next.
it's amazing. The whole premise of like the 5 steps, 6 steps, 5
It's like
steps.
sticks, like with like the extra, the
Yeah,
special one,
the special one.
the bonus.
The steps to this crazy drug, getting progressively crazier, is a bit that they do in 21 Jump Street, but instead of it just being like a bit for a few minutes, it takes the entire movie and sort of plays around with it as the structure of the film. And one person said that as a negative thing, but I actually really enjoyed how they were able to just sort of play with that idea more and really dive into it from a comedy perspective.
I was like really curious on how they were actually gonna like. Well, okay, I saw the synopsis and I saw that the whole movie kind of like centered around. Like,
They're just trying to get pizza.
Just trying to get pizza. I didn't know how they were gonna do it, but I think they like handled it really well, especially in the time they were given with like the 5 steps. Like I'm sure we'll get into that. But
Yeah.
no, I thought it was really well done.
The movie never really started to feel like it was getting stale for me.
Yeah.
Like it kept changing things up periodically, and it didn't feel repetitive or boring. And at least most of the jokes I felt hit on some level. I can't really think of any that like outright missed off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Maybe the parting went on too long. But,
The farting was dragged a little bit.
but it was funny when Logan, like, he kept, like, the Logan from the movie.
Yeah, not.
he would keep talking about.
I think every time he did say, and then I farted
then I
on
farted
their
on them.
faces, I think it got a little bit funnier.
Yeah. I think the length kind of helped with that too, though, because I feel
Definitely.
like, especially since it was so short, it was a lot easier to make all of like the jokes land and just compact it a lot better.
I would agree.
Whereas if it was like a lot longer and more stretched out, I don't think it would have worked as well.
And I think that's why most comedies are, like most good comedies are around this length.
Yeah.
Is it just gets hard to just keep an audience's attention for after a certain point. We talked about two of the two like main bros of the movie, the main dudes. We haven't talked about there's a third main character. It's
Oh, her name's, like,
Oh,
Lizzie.
Lizzie?
Lizzie, thank you. What did you guys think of Lizzie?
I didn't like her for a good part of it.
Same.
Like, especially at the beginning, but I think she kind of grew on me at the end.
Yeah.
You know? She had a little character development, I'd say.
Noah?
little arc.
I feel like the movie would have been fine without her. I mean, she didn't really do much. Like,
I understand why they needed her, though. Like, they needed someone to kind of, like, counterbalance.
Balance. Yeah, exactly.
I guess it would have been, like, a bit boring just with, like,
Two
Montgomery
guys.
Just with them, yeah.
Yeah.
And it added another conflict too with the whole thing about like her ditching them, like kind of the backstory. So I
Yes.
think that was kind of needed as well.
Yeah, and I like it would have been a little bit unbelievable to think like these two guys don't have a single friend outside of maybe for what was Gaten's character's name?
Um,
Was it like Jack?
yeah, I think it was Jack.
Anyway, Gaten.
Yeah, let's just call him Jack.
His maybe like for him it would have been believable to not have any other friends because of his heinous deeds, but for Montgomery, like surely
He's
he would have
nice.
at least one other friend.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He is like the pet butterfly stuff.
The pet butterfly
that's cute.
Lysander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember his name?
Well, it's a Romeo, not a. It's a Shakespeare reference,
Oh.
and I'm an English major, so
All the Shakespeare.
yeah. I think I tried out. No, I tried out for a different part, but Lysander's a character in Midsummer Night's Dream, and I tried out for Demetrius, but I did not get it. But the guy who did deserved it. So
I read like half of Romeo and Juliet in ninth grade.
Yeah?
I had to stop, so I'd say I'm a Shakespeare expert.
True. That's like the only important one anyway. Like
Yeah,
you don't
pretty
need to. I'm sorry, Charlotte, if
I
you're
know,
watching
I know
this.
how it is anyway, you know.
Speaking of like I liked Lysander a lot too. He did have a few lines here and there. They gave him some semblance of a character. The body swap scene,
Body swap was funny.
it was hilarious. And like body swap tropes, I feel are, I don't know. It's hard to do anything new with them because we've seen them so much, so many times. I feel. And so I think it was smart because I feel like that segment wasn't super duper long.
It was
Like 10
definitely
minutes, right?
editorial.
Yeah. So I feel like it was a good idea for them to keep it that, and for them to add the butterfly into the mix, and for them to keep that segment short. Just because again, it's hard to do anything new with that, and if you can't do anything new, you're not going to do anything interesting, most likely.
I think it was also important because it actually, like with Lizzie and Jack when they body swapped, it actually showed Lizzie like how Jack was experiencing like the bullying from his end.
Yeah.
So I think that was important a lot for her kind of.
True. That's a good, literally putting them in each other's shoes. And on his side, it's how much of a good time he can have partying, if people actually like him, partying and drinking and getting into all sorts of illegal activities that you shouldn't do. But yeah, that was like what, part 3, phase 3 of the drug, 4?
It was one of the.
It was one of the, I meant to write them down, but I forgot, because the first one was
No cussing.
No cussing.
No, it was Please the Baby, the first one. And then the second one was
yeah.
No cussing. And maybe
Okay.
I feel like "Please the Baby" was kind of thrown in there, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
it was really just like
That was ridiculous.
it was pretty ridiculous. Yeah. But
Lyncian either.
I'm glad they included Juan because
Juan.
if you watch it, you'll know Juan. Juan's a big character. I'd
Juan's
say.
Juan's my boy,
Yeah.
my hombre. I know Spanish. I took a few years of it. IB.
I be Spanish. Do not take that class. No. Yeah, I liked Juan a lot. Wait, so what was it? It was Please the Baby.
Please the Baby.
Exploding Heads.
Exploding
and then
heads.
flashbacks.
Flashbacks.
And then I think it's the body swap. And then We Are One.
Body
Yeah,
swap.
then
We are Juan.
We are Juan.
That was funny.
And then your worst nightmare comes to life and
Shoves a
chainsaw up your ass. Yes, thank you. Yeah, did you guys have like a favorite of those phases?
Body Swap might have been my favorite just because of how they handled it with like the character dynamics.
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Exploding Heads one, honestly. Like I thought it was
Really?
funny at first. I just feel like they just kind of like dragged it on a bit. But no, I liked pretty much all of them. I'd say.
I liked We Are One.
I liked both of those a lot. It's funny you say that about. I was gonna say Exploding Heads might have been my favorite.
Really?
I was kind of dying. I do think you're right. Like it did start to drag after a point, but like slightly unrelated. But I swear I had a dream exactly like that when I was in 3rd grade, where I took the mints, where people would say a bad word and their head would just explode.
That's insane.
But-
Like, that's the third grader fear.
Yeah, but in any case, yeah, I thought it was a really funny premise. My favorite part was when they started saying the C word and it didn't work. and they looked it up, and it's because it's a British drug, and that was I thought that was genuinely really hilarious.
And then what was one that they said after that? That's still. It was like a sauce. It was.
Yeah, like
Sausage nuggets or
It
something.
was
something
it was nothing
ridiculous.
stupid, but
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
really funny. Yeah.
yeah. Just I don't know, and that's where we get into like sort of the I don't know loosey goosey rules of the movie because like the drug seems to have some sort of weird reality warping
Yeah.
powers,
Time travel.
time travel, because they go forward, they gain information that they cannot possibly have known beforehand, and then when their heads explode and they rewind, then they know that information and it's
Yeah.
accurate and true. And it doesn't matter. Don't think about it too hard. It's just a fun little movie.
Yeah.
It's Pizza Movie. I think the fact that its name is Pizza Movie is, which has
It's a good indicator.
the title. It's a great indicator, and that title has such a great payoff as a joke, towards like the climax of the film
Yeah, at the end.
at the end. With what do we think of the RA? I don't know if he had a name.
I thought that he was a really funny villain, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think they could have made like a better like villain as actually being like the RAs in college.
Yes.
It was really well done.
I agree, and that's exactly what RAs are like. Actually,
Really?
like if you guys don't, yeah, no, my RA was chill. Shout out Ryan. But like some RAs are pretty uptight, not quite like fascists like these guys with the berets, and I did enjoy like the stupid like motivational T-shirts like
Yeah.
"You are loved," that sort of deal.
I was gonna ask, did y'all catch the Inglorious Bastards
I
reference in that one scene?
did.
That was so
That
funny.
was hilarious.
I love that so much.
Noah, did you
Have
get
you seen?
that?
Have you seen
No.
that?
I
already?
haven't seen it.
Oh,
I missed out on the
It's-
reference.
It's basically in Inglorious Bastards. It's basically a scene where like a German officer.
It's like the
is,
first scene of
it's
the
like the first
movie.
scene of the movie. And he's like interrogating this homeowner about like hiding like Jewish people into the Holocaust.
Mm-hmm.
And in the pizza movie, they have a scene where like the RA is interrogating these like kids in a dorm about like where like drugs are.
the acting just gets so dramatic and so good
It's
for
so
no
funny.
reason.
But it was like scene for scene. It was like the same thing.
Like shot for
But,
shot.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
It was so good. That was like one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, I think.
Yeah, and they like rip a few lines straight from the movie.
Yeah.
You are hiding a pickle jar shaped
Yeah.
bong in your
In the fridge.
refrigerator. Are you not? Yes.
And the guy was like crying.
He had tears flowing down his eyes. It's great. Oh my! That was such a good, and that's one of those things. It's like they just made this with so much love and heart and like they know what teenagers find funny, and Inglorious Bastards references and Tarantino references, I guess, are what we find funny.
Especially because that's such a big meme too.
It's a big meme.
That scene in particular.
Yeah, like even if you haven't seen the movie, like it's a very famous scene and it's a very memeable scene. And yeah, it's such a well done homage. But yeah, I did like the RA villain. And the way he gets his comeuppance I thought was very, very funny as well, very fitting for the movie and for him.
And in the end, it also kind of acknowledges how he's like a super shallow character too.
Yes.
And that, yeah.
Like it's probably the biggest like wink and nudge at the audience. Like we know this is stupid,
Yeah.
and they're in on the joke, and that's fine. That's all well and good. I do think there are two types of bad movies, and one is like they're in on the joke, and one is they're not in on the joke.
Like unironically.
Yeah, and there's a time and a place for both. I love a bad movie that doesn't know it's bad, where they're just like, this is someone poured their heart and soul into this, and it sucks, and that's hilarious. Like you're The Room, for example. But then you have something like Pizza Movie, which I don't think is even bad, but it's certainly aware that it's not like prestige cinema.
Yeah.
And which is why it's all the funnier when you have something parodying prestige cinema. Like that, I don't know.
I think it kind of makes it funnier too, because like at that point, like if you know you're making kind of a bad movie, I feel like the director is like already kind of willing to like put himself out there more and actually like make it like even more stupid. I guess.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah.
So kind of like, yeah.
Like they're just throwing at anything at the wall. Sorry, did you want to say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
like they're willing to just like throw anything at the wall and see what sticks.
And most of it stuck. So
Most of it did stick, which yeah, I was happy with. It was a low budget film, which they directly state in the movie. I don't know what exactly the budget was. I feel like I ought to look that up now. But I don't know. I would like to see more movies like Pizza Movie.
yeah,
To be
I would
honest,
agree.
it's a fun
definitely-
time.
Yeah, it was fun. Noah, you have any thoughts?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, they got some good actors.
Yeah, Gaten's probably
Yeah.
like the biggest name, most well known face
I
on
don't know
there.
his name, but the other like RA, the fat one.
Oh yeah, he's
big.
a
I forgot his name though.
Caleb Heron, I want to say.
I've seen him
I
in
don't
other
recognize
stuff
him.
though.
Yeah, he's a comedian. I've seen him somewhere or another. But yeah, that's definitely another like face that some people are gonna recognize.
I thought he was gonna be nice too.
He was like such an unnecessary character. I feel like.
Yeah,
but,
he
like,
kind of was.
I thought it was fun.
What what was up with that Grinch?
The Grinch thing that was insane. I don't.
That was I did like that we actually got to see it. It wasn't all
Yeah.
all talk, all bark and no
I
bite.
forgot about it too. Like I forgot he mentioned that. And,
Yeah.
Like, in that one scene, he just comes out like a
He
Grinch.
comes out in the Grinch costume and a diaper,
Yeah.
huffing helium, and it's exactly what he said, and it's kind of glorious. And he leaves the movie like that. He's just like, screw you
His last
guys.
scene, by the way.
Yeah,
Walks off scene.
into the sunset,
He gives him
off to huff
balloons.
more helium. He gives the balloons. That's right.
Lets him live the fall.
Yeah, that helped a lot. Yeah, I just thought the legion of RA like fascists was just a really funny idea in general, because it's just a blown up idea of what a college RA is, and a lot of this is just a blown up idea of what college is, like the worst dorm, the worst RAs. What was it, Grawl Call?
Yeah. And they had that one cutscene with like the song. It was like
Yes,
animated.
like it was like Tim Burton-esque for some
Yeah,
reason.
that looks-
He was singing his song. I don't know if this was intentional. It reminded me of a song from Game of Thrones.
I
if either
think
of
it
you
was
have-
the tune. I think.
It was the tune,
was the
The
tune.
Reigns of Castamere.
Yeah. It was really out of place because like nothing else in the movie is animated like that.
Yes.
And it just had like a 30-second long like cutscene basically. It was just like all 2D. It was funny. But yeah, that
It was.
good.
It was really good. And I did like just the moments like that where the movie would play like around with different formats, I guess. Like you had with the fourth wall break, and I don't know if they did much more of it. Like the looking up on YouTube the what the drug is with the Sarah Sherman cameo. Another comedian who I think was on SNL, maybe still is. I'm not too sure. And I liked her scenes on the computer. She was
Explain the drug.
she was just explaining the drug.
She
yeah,
made it.
because she made it. I really enjoyed the joke where she talks about how she designed the glue on the walls that stuck to the shelves, and
Steal it.
they immediately collapse. Yeah. And that's sort of what I was talking about earlier, where like the movie doesn't operate by like realistic logic so much as what would be the funniest possible thing to happen in this moment logic. Like Looney Tunes sort of type deal. I don't know.
That whole video was pretty well done, I think. Wait, so she was the one who, in the beginning of the movie, like put it up in the ceiling, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, which again, that's another thing, like a good way to it was a good setup for just letting us know something's up here and something's going to happen to what's up here, and it's drugs. We know it's drugs because the cops are looking for
Yeah.
drugs.
And I think going back to the breaking the alcohol bottle scene, I think that's kind of important too because that's like kind of what like sparked them to actually do the drugs in the first place.
That's right.
Like that, like the fact that his like bottle got broken, or else they probably just would have been drinking all night instead, which might have been better.
Yeah. Did we talk about all the phases for the drug?
We like glossed over.
We glossed over them, yeah, because we talked about the heads exploding. We talked about the body swap. We went a little bit over. We didn't really go over the flashbacks. I liked those. Those it almost felt like cutaway gags.
Yeah.
Like except they're
Like, exactly right.
yeah,
Like they say something. And they
just
just
like that time.
is the worst. That's the
It's like a
worst time in
family.
my
It's
life.
like a Family Guy.
Yeah, like
gag.
Family Guy. But eventually they're able to interact with the cutaways, the flashbacks. And again, the reality warping comes in because he changes the past by saving the dude from the football.
And also considering like multiple people in one person's memory, like
Yeah.
that they wouldn't have had any like prior knowledge of either. So doesn't matter though. It's just,
No, it's
but yeah,
it's fun. It's drugs. That's how drugs work actually. You can time travel.
I,
And that's why we should all do them.
I, yeah, maybe those mints.
Mhm.
Wait, so
Would you guys do mints?
after seeing that, I don't know. I would take it with food. Let's just say
With
I would make
food.
sure I had it with the meal.
True.
I would please the baby, and then I would go through like the second and first phases, just like maybe flashbacks too, like with a friend. But then like after like the third phase, I
So you
would.
just want to skip the chainsaw part? Is what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, as long as you have it with pizza, then you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's true. Me personally, they're illegal drugs, so I wouldn't I
would
wouldn't
never
partake.
indulge.
But
I would not sit on a lavender cloud while what was the
being
description?
like sung to.
Pixies.
Sung to by Pixies.
Some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pixies, yeah.
Yeah, I would not experience that bliss. Um Yeah, I'm like upset with myself for not writing down the phases. But yeah, there was a
We had it before.
flashbacks,
It was heads,
heads, flashbacks,
flashbacks.
body swap.
Body swap, and then we are one, right?
We are one.
We Are One.
Let's talk about
I
We
guess
Are One.
I like We Are One a lot. I was not expecting Juan to make another appearance.
Me neither.
But
No,
it
I'd
was a
like
pleasant surprise. I think.
completely forgotten about Juan until he showed up again, and I was so happy to see him.
Yeah.
It was the best thing ever. It was like Avengers Endgame, you know, watching like Captain America. Spoilers for this 7-year-old movie. Watching Captain America pick up Thor's hammer. It was like that level of hype for me.
Yeah. I also liked how in like the final kind of fight scene like between like Juan and the RAs as well, that it kind of like kept cutting back and forth between Juan
Yes.
and like the three people stacked on top.
That
of
was
each
very
other.
fun.
So did
That
they not
was-
like turn into one?
not in real
Like,
life.
not in real
Not in
life.
real life. No, they just thought they did.
Yeah.
It would be cooler if they did. I feel
Be a
like.
lot
They looked
cooler
like
if
the
they
other
did.
reality warping happened.
But it also makes it like really like funnily like unrealistic though, because just imagine like three people on top of each other like
Yeah.
swinging
That would be
around
scary.
and like fighting.
Yeah, like how would
A
you
whole
beat
new
that?
RAs. I don't know.
Yeah, because there were a lot of them, and they just took them on.
Yeah, it was like 20.
Mm-hmm.
20 v 1.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like the whole setup for the ending too, with all the phones hooked up.
Yeah,
They're gonna send everybody to Grawl.
Also, he has like the perfect face or something.
Yeah,
Most disgusting
the one
face.
face to unlock them all. Yeah, freak ass face, or was it just freak face?
I think freak ass.
I feel like it was freak ass, which it's so fun, and I feel like you need to cast someone like Gayton in that role because he has such a distinguished face. I'm not being mean, at least not intentionally,
yeah.
but like he has a unique face. He has yes,
It's the face.
like it makes sense. Of course, he has the one face to unlock them all. He's the one that was foretold. Another moment where the RA just got so dramatic for no reason, talking about the prophecy or whatever.
The stakes a bit. I feel like in like the last like. couple
Yeah,
minutes of the
they
movie,
really
it went
did.
From, like here to like way up here.
Yeah, exactly. Which is that's good writing. That's good like escalation of the stakes. And then the robot comes back too.
I love the robot.
I loved the robot. I kind of hated him at first, but he grew on me.
I didn't expect him to be like an actual character.
Yeah.
Which is like good. I feel like that happened with a lot of like.
Like I was sure he was just going to be like a gag for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And
so
then
I felt about like Juan and like a bunch of other people.
yeah.
They just kept him.
And that's something this movie does really well is like it takes these like little bits and makes them something like more you wouldn't expect out of it, and the payoff becomes so much better because of how unexpected that is.
especially when it's stretched out over like a long duration in the movie, like Juan was. Like, keep in mind, Juan was in what, like phase 1 and then phase 5.
Yeah.
So it was like an hour like break in between when he
Yes.
was like introduced. So you completely forgot about him. But like, yeah,
But he shows up again, and and you remember.
yeah.
And no one's forgetting Juan anymore.
Love Juan.
Love Juan.
Favorite Venezuelan. He was Venezuelan, right? They said that.
Probably.
The end.
I hope so.
Yeah.
What else happened in phase 1? Like pleasing the baby doesn't like that.
Oh,
It was
hands.
the puppet hands, the puppets,
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was.
It was all happening so fast.
It was
Yeah,
so
it was-
fast and so scary. They were singing that song. It was very frightening.
And then it had like I feel like it had a cutout to like reality when it just showed. I think it was what's that other guy's name? It was like M something. The
Montgomery?
Montgomery, yeah. It showed like Montgomery like just like having his hands up. He
Yeah.
was like looking straight at him because like it wasn't in his mind anymore. So
Yeah, I mean,
That's a fun
did we get to see Lizzie in that phase too? When
I don't think we
I think
did.
she was only in the exploding heads phase.
oh, that's right, she
'Cause
was.
They met her and like
They met her after the exploding heads phase, right?
They
yeah,
met.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
right
She
after,
came out the
like,
bathroom
it
and she was like,
yeah, and that's how they figure out she's on the drug too. Which is a really funny moment. Also, she acts like she's about to explode, and they go, "Oh." Yeah, and we are
It's so
one.
funny that the drug is actually just called mints too. 'Cause that's the
Yeah.
whole reason why, like that's the whole reason why Lizzie took it in the first place. She
Yes.
just saw it on like the counter and
And they spell it out. It's like spelled out like it's an acronym
Yeah.
for something. They
It's like
never
an
explain what that do they explain what the acronym is?
they did.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
It was in the video.
it was in
Oh
the video. I don't
shoot!
remember it.
It was
I
a
should
good
have
acronym.
done research. I should have written it down. Oh well,
It was something like so like exaggerated and like
Yeah.
over the top.
that makes a lot of sense for this movie.
Yeah,
Um,
mind inducing,
mm,
numbing. It was something like that.
something stupid.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the backstory for how Gayton ruined the football team.
I like that too. Yeah, I'm
Such a
kinda-
stupid tradition. Like the naked football run
They
or
could,
whatever.
yeah, but like so many
That was
college.
funny.
That's
I
the
didn't.
thing. At like what's it's like Stanford or something. They actually have like a naked
Was it?
run.
Is
They
it?
do?
It's like it's some college. They have like an annual like naked run they do.
Yeah.
And like it was definitely like taken from that, but
That makes
that was
sense.
good. That was good.
It's yeah, and just like the worst possible thing. Like I do wonder how they got there. Like what's the genuinely the worst possible thing he could have done to like ruin these football players' lives
Yeah.
forever.
And I'm glad that it kind of built up the suspense a bit too, because I feel like it just made you more engaged. At least for me.
And
I
like
actually wanted to know what he did.
it would have been hard to like live up to that hype because they built it up so much.
Yeah, definitely.
And it lived up to that because that's genuinely a terrible thing.
They're
And
all sex offenders now.
they're all
Like-
sex offenders now. And when they're at a party, they have to say, "I'm legally required to tell you, I'm a registered sex offender," and it's kind of hilarious, but also like that's their lives now.
Yeah.
That's what they have to do.
I would hate Jack too.
Like, yes. 100%.
You know,
Not maybe I wouldn't like fart on his face every day.
not like do the cooler thing, to like bash his head.
Oh my, that was
That was-
terrible.
They did that for like. the
That
whole-
was like such a big step up from like,
Yes.
what they used to do to him. I thought it was pretty insane.
No, like genuinely trying to murder him.
Yeah. It just escalated like so
Yeah.
quickly.
But yeah, it was a great moment. Was that in the excuse me, the flashbacks?
And that was the bodies.
Yeah.
Because
wait.
they were doing that to Lizzie and Jack's body, like slamming
Yeah,
the
yeah.
floor on him.
But the actual like flashback scene to like the football team was
Oh.
the flashback.
Yeah.
I was actually like really sad. No, I wasn't. When Lysander got crushed by the
I was
RA.
sad.
I was sad as well.
He was a good butterfly,
I'm glad he
like-
came back. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was too. I was sad. But I laughed when the vent sucked him up.
Oh yeah. I like lights.
When they were crawling in the vent, I knew they were gonna
Yeah.
find him too.
And it was going to be very sad. And it was very sad.
And she started like touching his right ear. blowing
I
him.
guess
Oh, I don't.
that was
I didn't
like-
get that part at first. Like I don't.
Well, it's payoff from an earlier moment because they were talking about like what was it called? The fidget thing that calms them down.
Oh yeah, and you meant
They
yeah.
both have it.
And then he talked about how when people have to calm him down, they tug on his right earlobe
And, like,
and blow on
blow
his
it.
nose.
Yeah.
And it was a setup, and it was a great payoff. She tugs on his right earlobe and blows on his nose, and it was actually a really sweet moment.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I don't think anything in the movie was like I would call anticlimactic, aside from maybe the one thing towards the end. It was like the band leader girl that was like
Oh
he
yes.
just like rejects like this girl that he was like that he liked for the whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it was kind of like anticlimactic. I get why they did it,
Right.
But it definitely wasn't like kind of like the payoff that we were expecting. He was like, yeah.
Yeah.
We're not really compatible.
And like maybe that's the point. Like maybe sometimes you do just realize like even after all that pursuit, you're just not necessarily compatible with a person.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an anticlimax like that, and it'll feel like an anticlimax, but it's for the best because he found the person he was meant to be with, at least for now. It's a college relationship. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Charlotte. I didn't mean that. But yeah, I don't know. At least that's my interpretation.
Her music wasn't even like that bad. At least like this, like the
It was-
first song
it was
she played was
surprising.
bad, but like the second song, like
The like clown metal folk or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah. I thought that was a good.
where she
play on
played the
some
guy.
Yeah, she played the guy.
don't know.
That was really funny. He's hooked up to
Like
a pregnancy simulator.
Simulation.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, like the pains, and it like converts into sound.
Yeah.
thought
Because
that
he's like screaming in pain,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, that was a funny bit.
I thought that was a good play on some like wacky genre.
Mm-hmm.
Clown metal.
Clown. Yeah. I wonder if any of that music like, I'm sure it's a thing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be.
Probably.
There's an audience for everything. That girl was on like Disney Channel, I think. But anywho.
It's a crazy career development, I'd say. From Disney Channel to the pizza movie.
I honestly don't know if it is. Like Pizza Movie feels pretty like after a childhood in Disney Channel, like growing up to be in Pizza Movie might be one of the only options left.
That's fair.
Not to diss Pizza Movie. It's just that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Like yeah. I kind of stopped taking notes after a point because I was just enjoying myself. The last one I took was the earlobe and nose blowing is genuinely a really good payoff. I also said I thought it was just a profoundly modern comedy. Like it was very like just up to date on things. I don't know what specifically makes it that modern.
Yeah, and I get what you mean. I feel like a lot of the jokes wouldn't have landed if this came out like, years ago.
Yeah.
I definitely think the audience like. Oh man.
Oh, the Roomba.
Oh shoot.
Special guest.
Special guest. Shout out Roomba. Welcome to the pod.
It's like the
The robot. Yeah. Hope the vacuum noise isn't gonna mess with the audio. Should I go turn it off?
I guess we could have a little cutscene real quick.
Yeah, hold up.
After Roomba.
Do you guys know how long we've been doing this so far?
It's 9, so 45-ish?
We're at 45 minutes.
I think we're at like 50 maybe.
50? Yeah.
Okay,
About
sick.
that.
Sick.
Is that good time?
That is good.
Sweet.
Okay. Yeah, where we talk how modern it is.
Yeah. No, it was well done, I think.
I agree. I would agree. Noah, any?
I don't know. I feel like people like, I don't know, the top review on Letterboxd is like, I'm from Israel, and I feel like people hate on this movie.
People
They won't
do.
watch it because like,
I did like that review.
The
I think
Gator
that was a
kid or
really
whatever.
funny review.
he's kind of. I feel like he's kind of corny.
That
Or just
reminds
like
me, I gotta
disliked on the internet, but
Really? I feel like
he isn't. I
people
know.
don't dislike him. I feel like people dislike Stranger Things.
Yeah.
They find it
Yeah,
corny, so
not
they just
him,
like
but-
apply that to him.
Mhm.
But it's not his fault.
Yeah.
I gotta update my letterbox now. It's really
Ooh.
it'll be a project.
Yeah, I did log this on the boxed.
what do you rate it?
I gave it a 3.5.
I'd probably give it like a 3,
Mm.
maybe.
Oh, that's so critical of you, Noah. I wasn't expecting. Yeah.
What would you give it, Logan?
I think 3.5 or 4. I
Mm-hmm.
think, yeah.
I think it's a solid like 7 out of 10.
I mean, my favorite comedies of all time are gonna be Tropic Thunder and
Ooh,
Anchorman, and those are just like
good
so
picks.
different. I
Good
feel like
picks.
it's so like kind of hard to compare. But no, I thought it was really good. Right now,
Yeah. And my favorite comedy is Idiocracy. Obviously, it's
It's
on
a
my
good
shirt.
one.
My sister made me a shirt for Idiocracy.
Shout
That's
out
why I
Abby
like it.
Abby
Stevens.
Stevens, if you're watching this,
Hi, Abby Stevens. Hi, Declan Hunter.
Abby Stevens keeps like sending me things on Instagram to invite me to concerts. I feel like I kind of have to like decline everyone. It's okay. She sent me a SpongeBob bread thing one time.
Oh
It was
wow,
a yeah. So thanks, Abby. Yeah, might
that's
wanna
sweet.
please keep those coming. Need new recipe ideas. So.
Were you gonna say another comedy or just Idiocracy?
Just Idiocracy.
That's
That's like
that's
up
fire.
here and everything else is
That's
like
so valid. I'm a big fan of Hot Fuzz. Um, Tropic. You guys named a few really good ones
I
too.
love Tropic Thunder.
Um, but like Hot Fuzz has a very very special place in my heart.
I haven't seen them.
It's good. It's good. It's anywho. But yeah, like I said, I don't know that I've seen a movie that's like very super duper similar to Pizza Movie, other than like part of Dude, Where's My Car? Um, it's a stoner movie, and which I need to watch more of. I feel like that's a fun little subgenre. Um, yeah, I don't know. I appreciate some stoner cinema,
I would agree.
but yeah, I don't know. I like feel like perhaps we've been talking about Pizza Movie for a good amount of time. I don't know if you guys had like some burning talking points you still really want to get to.
I think I mostly covered all of them.
Yeah.
It's a good time to.
We ate all the
Over
pie.
it.
We ate all the pie,
All the
pizza
movie.
pie. Yeah, every slice.
Pizza pie. Yeah.
Hmm. All right, Noah,
Anyway.
you got any slices left?
Yeah.
No, no room for dessert even. Okay, we'll move on. We're dragging it. I'm dragging it. Yeah, but I guess we'll cut it off there. Good episode. Thank you guys so much for coming on the
Thank you for
pod
having
again.
us.
Thank you for
It was
having
fun.
us. Yeah.
It's
Definitely
been
go watch it.
go watch Pizza Movie
Watch
on
Pizza Movie.
Hulu / Disney Plus. Like, it's a really fun time. Watch it with your friends.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's a fun time.
Don't listen to the Instagram.
Don't like. It's not just for people from Israel.
Yeah.
But if you are from Israel, I'm sure you will like
Yeah.
it.
No hate to Israel.
um,
Casper.
I'm glad that's what made you think of Owen. What am I gonna say? I haven't recorded a podcast in like a month. I've forgotten how to do it.
You probably told me to-
Remember to like and subscribe
subscribe.
to the YouTube channel if you're on YouTube. Hit the bell for notifications every time a new episode drops. Leave a comment down below. What do you want to see us talk about next? Maybe you want to be on an episode. Oh my gosh, you know what I was gonna say at like the beginning that I forgot? Because I say this at the beginning of a lot of episodes, at the end of a lot of episodes, but I feel like a lot of people don't watch or listen to the end. Is that like if people want to do an episode, like they are very welcome to just send me a DM.
That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what y'all did.
Yeah.
Like, just hit me up. Like, I'm so down to do podcasts with new people, with people I've already done pods with, whomever. I like. Don't be afraid. I'm not a scary. Am I a scary guy?
No.
No.
Not at
No.
all.
I would not.
I'm so
I would
glad.
say so.
I'm so glad. And yeah, just reach out. Tell me, hey, can we do a pod? Even if we can't do it in person, we can do it on Zoom or Discord or whatever the heck. And yeah, just reach out, hit me up. And what else? What else do I have to plug? If you're on Spotify, we're on Spotify. Rate 5 stars. Thank you, Noah. Wait, you've listened to enough episodes. Do you want to do the outro?
You basically like you said it all.
I've said most of it by this point. Sorry.
Yeah, I listen on Spotify. So
You're a Spotify listener, one of our few. Thank you. That's so appreciated.
one of the two.
Yeah, I feel like the Wild at Heart episode's still not on there.
Yeah, it's late most of the time.
Yeah, well, because first that episode was a mess. First, I uploaded it and I forgot to. It was like the first like 4 minutes were just black silence, and then I did upload it, but the first few minutes are only on the left earbud.
Did you keep that up?
Yeah, I just didn't want to. I couldn't be bothered. But I'll get around to it. And this will go on Spotify. Trust. We'll figure it out. Follow on Spotify. Rate 5 stars. And I think you can leave comments on Spotify, so leave one there on what you want to see next. We're on Apple Podcasts. Do whatever you do on Apple Podcasts if that's what you listen to, because you're weird. And we're on Instagram. Follow on Instagram at Pulp Diction _podcast. We have videos on there. I post fit checks sometimes because I feel like it. And do you guys have anything to plug?
Oh man, I think you covered all the bases. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow Logan Baldwin and Noah Stevens.
Yeah, follow us too. We'll comment on the Instagram post
Yeah,
for this.
subscribe to our YouTube channels too.
Yep.
Or we'll comment on the YouTube.
Oh, you have YouTube channels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and follow our letterboxds. Of course.
True. Follow my Letterboxd also.
I've only rated one movie, but I'll get around to some more. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
What are you? I'm POV. I'm Letterboxd. What are your 4 favorites?
Oh man, Shawshank Redemption. We're gonna go. Tropic Thunder. And you're putting me on the spot. I hate this. Wait, let me think. Ask Noah first.
4 favorites.
Idiocracy, Racerhead, House. My 4th one is probably like Pizza Movie.
Fire. Do
Yeah.
you have a 4th?
I guess I gotta
on
go
deck?
Dark Knight and Pizza Movie.
Ooh,
Yeah, it might have made
okay.
the list. I don't know.
Okay. Fire. All right. Thank you so much for watching and or listening. That's all we got for today. Catch you on the flip flop. Bye.
Bye.